Hello everyone! Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, the God Gamer Harriet, and in this special Ayuno edition sa ating channel, we are going to continue with our... Aray ko, nalagyan ng alcohol yung sugat ko. We are going to continue for the review of In the Name of God, A Holy Betrayal, which is a Netflix series concerning Korean cults. And to all of those that new to the channel, so let's pause natin pause natin yung music, and we're going to leave the rest to you guys. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon for more of your review of of this types of documentary. If you like what you saw, please lang for the growth of the channel, hit that thumbs up para ma-push natin yung algorithm so that this video will be suggested higher than usual. Okay, so we left off with episodes 5 to 8, and we're dealing with two Korean cults right now, which is a crazy train ride if you ask me. So these two Korean cults, one is Baby Garden and the other one is Manmin. So 5 and 6 is about Baby Garden, 7 and 8 is Manmin, and 5 and 6 is about the leader Kim Ki-sun, KKS, Kim Ki-sun, who is the leader of the Baby Garden, and she is known as Agaya, which is Korean for baby. Ayun. Yeah, yung sa mukha pa lang niya, mukha pang baby to. Tanda-tanda mo, baby pa. Baka isip bata ito no? Ayun. So, itong Baby Garden, nag-branch out lang siya kasi may dati siyang master, si Lee Kyo-bu. Follower si Kim Ki-sun doon. Then, she held this splinter of a sect along with the former follower of Lee Kyo-bu, kasi si Kyo-bu na-imprison, nakulong. And I think Kim Ki-sun took over kasi siya yung may splinter cell ng grupo, and this became Baby Garden. Baby Garden initially started as a religious sect with 200 to 300 followers. Pero anong nangyari dito is, I think Kim Ki-sun concentrated all of the Baby Garden members into one place. So they built a community. And para magkaroon ng community where they all stay together, syempre kailangan ng pondo. And this is done in order for them to get protected from the upcoming apocalypse. Ayun. So, with regards to that, ang paniniwala dito is kailangan nila maghandog para magkaroon ng pondo to build a Baby Garden. And soon, we have some reports dito based on the documentary na may mga overworked individuals dito para makakuha ng panghandog, makalagap ng panghandog to Kim Ki-sun. Ayun. So, yeah, this is exploitation of labor in return for like foods, facilities, kasi kung hindi ka nagtrabaho or you're a slouch inside Baby Garden, you will be excommunicated. So such that may mga punto dito, it was around 1996, significant number of people had spoken out na yung kaloob-looban ng Baby Garden is really brutal, inhumane. And this had something to do with one of the kids na infamously namatay dito sa Baby Garden. But before that, ayun, yung mga extent ng horror dito reaches from having Kim Ki-sun being the one and only ruler, parental figure. Bawal yung mag-asawa dito. So, pag sumasamba sila, hiwalay lalaki at babae, pero hindi para sa Iglesia ni Cristo. Pero unlike sa Iglesia ni Cristo, pwede pag-usap after pagsamba. Dito, mag-asawa, bawal makipag-usap rekta. Kailangan may mediator kung mag-uusap ang lalaki at babae. Ayan. Kim Ki-sun would make many of her followers go out to the cities and sell food and other items. All the money from which she kept for herself. Each of the children at the communion was made to go out and beg. So ito na yung mga labor exploitations dito. And also, Kim Ki-sun led to the practice of abstinence and celibacy. Ayun. First na nabalita dito is there are some beatings na nangyari sa mga di sumusunod sa Baby Garden. Beatings like hazing, which the sect had murdered 3 followers upon her instruction. One of which is Yoon Yung Yung. What a radical name. Nawala lang siya. He was simply banished. How or why he had been murdered still remains unknown. Kim Ki-sun only told his daughter that he had died after drinking pesticide. Diba? Yan. The next is Kang Mi-gyong, who was popular in communion for her gentle nature and beautiful appearance. Kim Ki-sun's own son was attracted to Mi-gyong and they claimed to be lovers. But since bawal nga yung romantically involved dito, Mi-gyong has been trashed to death. Her body was dumped somewhere inside Baby Garden area. Dahil lang nagkaroon ng pag-ibig yung anak ni Kim Ki-sun dun sa babae. And third, and one of the most gruesome of all, is a 5-year-old boy named Nakwi. So si Nakwi, yung mga parents niya, yung lola niya, it was heavily featured in this documentary. Yung documentary dito, pinapakita yung sinasampal nung lola ni Nakwi sa sarili niya. She slapped her like this, na mula-mula. Inescortan pa nga or inalalayan pa nga ng production team yung lola para pahintuin na saktan yung sarili niya dahil sa pagsisisi. Ito yung mga wrong cases ng blind faith. So, Nakgui wanted to be with his mother. For some reason, Baby Garden, bawal yun. Because when you're in Baby Garden, your children and adults are members, treated equally. Diba? Choi was apparently very expressive about his dislike for Kim Ki-sun, and for this reason, she wanted him removed. And by this vision, sinabi ni Kim Ki-sun na sinapian ng demonyo to si Nakwi. The little boy, so how do the little boy was then produced into a method of exorcism, and he was tied up on a pig pen, kept without food for days. Actually, hindi. Pinakain siya ng tae. Tae ang pinakain sa kanya. At pinagpapalo siya. One of which is his own aunt. Despite such heinous crime, Kim Ki-sun gets away easily by making use of her power and money. She made Nakwi's mother sign a death certificate which stated that the boy died from a heart attack, so they fake his death. Ayun. After staying in hiding for some time, Kim Ki-sun eventually... Yeah. But, yeah, the word still got out, pero... Yeah, she hid... I think isang prayer rally yun, nas niraid ng police, pero tumakas si Kim Ki-sun. She hid from the crowd, but she did surrender in 1997 as advised for her lawyers, who said that she would not get arrested at all. Yeah, she got jebaited. However, the police did threaten her, and a court case followed. 1998, the court ruled that the death of 5-year-old Joy was accidental, not intentional. And the 2 other murders could not be charged since the bodies were never found. The court just sentenced Kim Ki-sun to a prison term for 4 years. What happens after na-release Kim Ki-sun, and she is still leading Baby Garden up until now. So she got away with all the devious things. I think Baby Garden actually filed a motion to have this documentary not air in Korea. Kasama siya nung isa. So, ayun. So, sa Korea. And I think it was dismissed. Kasama sa, I think it was JMS, the other cult. That was the other cult that was given as exposure into this documentary. regarding this. Yung documentary ng kulto, gusto nila pakitigil sa media, di ba? Yeah. So JMS and Baby Garden filed a motion not to air this documentary in Korea kasi nga bad image eh. So yeah, that's the tale of Baby Garden. Now let's go to Manmin. Okay, this old man you see right here in this picture, he's not like that. Okay? Pastor Lee J. Rock is a financial extortion and exploitation expert. And he did this so systematically than the rest of the cults that were discussed. As his Manmin Central Church still exists with a number of followers. His specialization and that of his Manmin cult is spiritually healing patients, worshippers, through self-proclaimed magical spiritual powers. As you see through the documentary, when we go to episode 7 and 8, Lee J. Rock did some prayer rally, meron siya mga miracle healing. Yeah, he did that. He claimed to be the second coming of Christ, and he often used camera and lighting tricks as well as psychological methods to make his follower believe that God came down to meet him. May mga gano dito eh, yung sinabi the light is with him, malamang kasi nakatutok sa spotlight, tapos kamukha daw niya yung Diyos. May mga pambubula dito eh, ewan ko kung scripted ba ito o utu-utu lang yung mga membro niya, pero ayun. So, yeah, he had some extravagance. I mean, he enters the worship hall ng kanyang bahay-sambahan through a chariot. Although, hindi totoo yung kabayo, parang paper mache lang, pero ganun. So, the infamous thing na nangyari dito is the MBC incident. MBC, kinikriticize kasi ata itong Manmin. And then, the Manmin just decides to storm the studio. Ayun. It was for these very recent claims that NBC recorded a program on the pastor, exposure ng kanyang lies. So, Lee J. Rock ordered his cult members to raid MBC, and then forcefully stop the telecast. The Korean government actually cited this as a risk to national security, but nothing worthwhile happened with regard to stopping the pastor. Instead, his reputation as his church, due to the publicity, negative publicity, is still publicity, guys, grew in size after they raided a studio. And he actually had the guts to do prayer rallies as huge as the Madison Square Garden sa New York. So yeah, this guy, I think, compared kay JMS is the most devious of all. DJ Rock is just that Lex Luthor individual na kaya niya i-bend yung rules, di ba? DJ Rock had a tightly knit business plan in place at his Manmin Church. He had quite ironically managed to quantify one's fate. At ito yung parang yung abuloy, yung andog na binibigyan ng mga membro niya. Yung mga testimony ng mga membro niya, umaabot ng 2 billion won kada bigay. The Manmin Church had a number of stores set up across the country in which even photographs and items with the pastor's blessing were sold for high prices. Kahit magpa-picture ka sa kanya, may bayad. Talaga ginawa siyang negosyo eh. Ayun. There were one product called One Sweet Water. So, yung holy water, yeah, so yeah, it's for sale. Basically, the religion became... What else? The religion became a business. While E.J. Rock told his followers about the ill effects of his sexual desires and claimed he was devoid of such, he has a very disgusting sexual appetite. Pero, ang kanyang depensa dito is that yung sa tawag doon, mali siya, yun. Wala kasing mali siya nung time nila Adan at Eva. So, yun yung palusot niya. So, when he fondled the privates ng kanyang mga miyembro, wala daw mali siya. Yun. The man was eventually investigated by the police due to having sexually assaulted 9 female followers. What was nangyari is mga regular visits to sa kanya, and then ayun, wala, nagahasa na. There were some leaks, like he came 50 times, and that was actually used as evidence against EJ Rock. So yung 50 times siya nag-came and he was hard daw eh. Yun, 2018, since he came 50 times, he got sentenced to 15 years in prison. And the man who we thought as immortal was not very exposed. And ayun, he's like in jail serving time. At mukha siyang matanda na dito. What can I say? Korean cults are crazy. I think parang ang after ko mapanood to, natakot ako pumuntang North Korea eh. Ayun. That's my take. In the name of God, the Holy Betrayal, I think I would recommend everyone to watch this kaysa naman doon sa MH370 na wala namang at least ito, there are some bad endings, there are some good endings, but in the end, tayo naman sana mag-isip, huwag tayo magpauto sa mga ganitong klaseng individual. It's your boy, God Gamer Hyatt, and we're gonna return to our regularly scheduled programming, Stalker Sunday and Salome Sunday this coming March 26, diba? At around 1 p.m. The reviews are coming back, boys. Thank you, goodbye, and good night. God bless.